We begin tonight just hours after President Joe Biden has declared Spokane County's 2 summer wildfires as major disasters, now opening up federal aid.
KREM 2's Shannon Mowdy has reaction to the long-awaited answer in Medical Lake tonight.
Well, 6 months ago, those 2 devastating wildfires hit within hours of each other in Elk and here in Medical Lake. And as you can see behind me, not a lot of people in this area have even started the process of rebuilding. Long-term recovery groups say that's because a lot of people have just been on hold awaiting a decision on FEMA assistance. At Reimagine Medical Lake, a new door is open for President Jerry Johnson.
It is.
Tuesday's long-awaited federal disaster declaration isn't just welcome news.
Oh, I was very surprised.
It's an answered prayer for homeowners she meets with daily.
We have been saying soon. Hopefully we'll get a response soon.
A state disaster was declared within days of the August wildfires in Elk and Medical Lake. In October, Governor Jay Inslee asked President Biden for such a declaration on the federal level, which would open up FEMA funding for hundreds of victims.
Much of our opportunity to help our people, our victims, was in delay waiting for FEMA.
Dick Zienert heads the long-term recovery group Elk Strong. He's helped push from a local level, along with Washington representatives sending more letters to the White House to move this decision forward. Zienert wasn't sure it'd ever happen.
So we're very excited. Don't know how excited to be because we don't know what the implications are going to be.
Tuesday's announcement didn't include a dollar amount for the federal aid, but the White House says funding is available to local, state, and tribal governments and some nonprofits. Individuals can now apply for grants for temporary housing and home repairs or low-cost loans to cover uninsured property loss. Zienert says most people weren't adequately insured to cover hidden costs like asbestos testing.
So now they're sitting with a clean spot, but their money's gone. And you think, wow, I feel so sorry for them. So hopefully FEMA can come in with some funds to help rebuild now that they've borne the cost of the mitigation. You know, I'm excited to find out what doors are open to our people now.
For those that are really stuck and are struggling, I think this might be the leverage that they need.
Both recovery groups are now reviewing the declaration and what it could mean for hundreds of victims ready to move forward. And people can start applying for that FEMA assistance right now. We have a link to help figure out how to apply at KREM.com. Zienert also says the Spokane Regional Long-Term Recovery Group will also help navigate that application process. They have a meeting planned for this Thursday at 6 p.m. at the Salvation Army in Spokane. In Medical Lake, Shannon Mowdy, KREM 2 News.
And local officials from the county and the state applauded that decision today.
Washington Governor Jay Inslee said that it is welcome news for families who lost their homes in the fire. He released a statement that reads in part, quote, "While state and local agencies answered the call to respond to the fires and support recovery, the scale of this disaster exhausted the resources available. Getting assistance from FEMA is no small feat, and it is greatly appreciated. Even with this help, recovery will still be a long process."
He also went on to thank Senators Patty Murray and Maria Cantwell for their work to get this funding.